All right, today we're gonna start off with the silk reeling exercise. All right, so this is gonna be a really great way to lubricate your joints. Now just remember with silk reeling, there's four main principles. We wanna stay rooted, move from your center, make sure you're breathing, and really try to practice mindfulness. So bringing mindful awareness to all your sensations without judgment, or at least letting go of judgment the best you can. All right, so we'll start off with the feet wider than shoulder width apart. All right, so stand with the feet a little bit wider. All right, this will get you a nice stable base, but not so wide that you feel unsteady. All right, then you want to soften down slightly so your knees are kind of springy. All right, then get as tall as you can through the crown of the head, through the spine, and then soften slightly so that you're alert but relaxed. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck. All right, and then we'll start off with the hands on the hips. All right, and then we'll do one arm at a time. We're gonna do upward spirals. All right, so we'll take this hand here, it's gonna float out to the side. Then the hand's gonna float down, the fingertips point up, it comes right up the center, and then spirals out and away. All right, so breathing in as you rise up, breathing out, coming down. All right, so silk reeling is the spiraling movements that we do in Tai Chi. All right, it's almost like we're reeling silk from a cocoon. That's where it gets its name. All right, so it's continuous and soft. All right, once again, make sure you're rooted into the earth, and we want to lead with our torso, so you can rotate your torso, and then the arm follows. All right, so you can play with different directions, and you can actually move a little, or maybe a little bit more than you would normally, without straining though, without forcing it, or just coming up and down. Really feeling into the body. One more time on this side, silk reeling, the upward spirals. Then the hand can come down to the hip. Then the other hand floats out to the side. It floats down, the fingertip points up, coming up and over and out. The upward spirals, one arm, can really help us get a little more rotation in the torso. So let the torso guide the movement. Breathing in, breathing out, and you can move a little bit faster than we would in our traditional Tai Chi movements. So silk reeling, it's a Qigong exercise. It's meant to lubricate the joints and stimulate the energy flow. And it teaches us how to move from the center. It makes a nice little warm up as well. All right, one more time, the upward spirals, one arm. The arm comes down. And then you can go ahead and shift your weight over to one side, step one foot in a little bit closer. The hands float down, circle in front, sinking the chi. The hands float down. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, floating down. One more time, sink the chi. Then the hands float up in front to about shoulder height. The arms get heavy, floating down, the knees and hips soften as we open the door. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. It's like we're resting on a wave in the ocean. One more time, open the door. Then the arms float all the way up and over. The backs of the hands face each other. The hands spiral towards the heart. Then the backs of the hands face each other again as you let it go. Coming up, backs of the hands face each other. Coming down the center, the hands spiral down, out and away. We call this nourishing the three treasures: the mind, body, and breath. So coming down the center, breathing in, breathing out. One more time, nourishing the three treasures. Then the arms float out to the side, spreading your wings. The arms float down, the backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the sides, the fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. So letting go of any tension, any stress. One more time, the fountain. And then the fingertips point up once again, rotating to one side. One hand spirals forward, the other spirals behind. Coming back to center, turning the other way, making the tiger claws. Breathing in, breathing out. Gentle rotation. feeling into the body. Once again, moving from your center. One more time, the tiger claw. This time the hands keep going all the way up overhead. They spiral out and away, the upward spirals with both arms. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. And once again, you can add in a little bit of torso rotation if you like. And it's okay if you don't turn a lot, or if you want to turn just a little bit, just to add in a little bit more rotation to get the energy flowing a little bit more. Can help to really free up any stuck energy in the body. One more time, the upward spirals. And then reverse direction with the arms. They float up and over. The fingertips point down, coming down the center, the downward spirals as they spiral out and away. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe slowing it down a bit, just really feeling into the body, bringing mindfulness to the body. All right, one more time, the downward spirals. Then the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline of the body, pressing up overhead, and then floating out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. Opening the shoulders and the chest, creating space in the spine. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. And then switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. This time you can do a side bend if you like, easing in, nice and soft. One more time, connecting sky and earth. Then the bottom hand comes up, push to the corner, the other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner, the dragon spreads its wings. Nice and easy, gentle rotation. Pushing to the corner, one more time. Then the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail, making little ripples in the water, sending waves out into the distance. One more time, drift across. This time the hands come together in prayer position. They float right across the eye level, then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, the swimming dragon, floating back up for another round, coming up high, and then medium, then down low, floating back up. We'll do another round, really opening the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. All right, one more round, swimming dragon. And then from here, release, round out as if you're hugging a big tree and soften. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down. And then the back hand here lifts the moon into the sky. The palm faces down as it brushes across the water. The other hand lifts the moon. Switching sides again. One more time, lifting the moon. This time, both hands float up towards the sky. The palms face up as we gaze at the moon. Palms face down, brushing across the water, then rotating the hands, floating up, coming across again. Once again, gentle rotation. Never forcing it, just easing in. One more time, gazing at the moon. And then both arms float down, they circle all the way in front, hug the tree. Then step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the fingertips point down as we dig in the garden. The hands come down and forward, all the way up and over, and then down in front of the body. Coming down again, and just coming down as much as you can comfortably. Around the center, one more time, digging in the garden. And then reverse direction with the hands, floating up and over, out and down. Coming back up the center as we harvest from the garden. All right, one more time. Still breathing. And then round out, hugging the tree right out in front and soften. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down, and then floating up to shoulder height. One hand makes an arrow, the other draws the bow, and then soften down. Rising back up, release the bow, other side. The other hand makes an arrow, draw the bow, and then soften down. This time you can do it all together. Draw the bow as you soften down. All right, one more time, the archer. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, draw the hands in towards the heart as you shift your weight over and step in. Step out to the corner as you push forwards in space. Draw in as you shift back and push. Pushing the mountain. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Pushing the mountain. All right, then this time, stay with me here. Reverse direction, the hands float down, making two loose fists. Draw up the fist through the body, right at the heart, and then push back out. The hands float down as we pull up the weeds, and then let them go. All right, and then as you're pulling up the weeds, you can contract the abdominals, and then let them go. One more time, pulling up weeds, creating core stability. And then step the front foot back in the hands, come back in towards the heart, shift the weight and step in, step out to the other corner, pushing the mountain. It's moving nice and slow, taking your time, just breathing, moving mindfully. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then from here, reverse direction, the hands float down, making two loose fists, draw the energy right up to the heart, and then push back out. So coming down, pulling up the weeds, and then let them go. One more time, pulling up weeds, contracting the abdominals, and then soften. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Step out to the corner, and as you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand floats down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And once again, see if you can move from your center, from your abdomen. Let the arms follow. One more time, parting the wild horse's mane. And then the bottom hand comes up, the wrists cross. The arms float down as you circle out and around, and then back up top. The princess on the mountaintop. Breathing in, open. Breathing out, and just coming up as much as you can comfortably. One more time. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide. Then this hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. Step out to the corner. The bottom hand guides the moon into the clouds. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Just moving with effortless ease. One more time, parting the wild horse's mane. And the bottom hand comes up, the wrists cross. The arms float down as you shift back and open. Coming back up to the mountain peak, crossing the wrists. Circle it around again, the princess on the mountaintop. All right, one more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open wide. This hand scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. Then the bottom hand comes up overhead, the other hand down by the hip. and then circle it around again. Bottom hand comes up, and then leaning over to the side going up. So shifting the weight. This time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot can touch down in front, tapping down the toes. Step back in, catch the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time, white crane spreads wings. This time catch the moon, then spin the moon, so switching sides. Then the bottom hand comes up, other hand comes down. Circle it around again, and once more with just the arms. Bottom hand comes up, leaning over to the side going up. Shifting the weight, back to center. This time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot can touch down in front. Step back in, catch the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time, white crane spreads wings. Adding in a little rotation of the torso. Beautiful. And then catch the moon. This time the arms open up wide. The fingertips drift towards each other. The hands float down. And then circling the hands all the way around, coming up and over, making two loose fists. And then coming back around, turning the wheel. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time on this side, turning the wheel. And then reverse direction with the arms, coming up and over, and around. You can soften down slightly. So just softening the hips and the knees as you come down and then coming back up. One more time, turning the wheel. And then circle in front, hug the tree, and soften. Breathing in, the arms open up wide. Breathing out, fingertips drift towards each other. The hands float down, this time press behind. Then turn the hands, palms face forward as you gather in the breath. Bring it all the way up and over and then down in front of the body. Scooping up the energy, letting it wash through the body. The bathing breath. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the bathing breath. And then circle the arms all the way in front. The hands come together in prayer position, right in front of the heart. Then as you breathe in, the arms open out to the sides. As you breathe out, they come back together, maybe even doing a little bow. So breathing in, open, extending. Breathing out, the heart opening breath. It's clearing out old, stuck energy. We're clearing the field. One more time, the heart opening breath. Then from here, the arms float down. They circle all the way around, gather in the energy, bring it into the heart, and then send it back down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Breathing in, and breathing out. You can reach up a little bit higher if you like. Or if it feels better, just staying at shoulder height. Or even lower is okay. There's more than one way to sink the chi. All right, one more time, breathing in, breathing out. This time the arms float out to the side, spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften down. Then circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming all the way around and under, back up to the heart and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so gently. Bamboo in the wind. Just feeling the sensations in the body. Feel the sensations of the breath. Then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. We can finish with a bow. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, this class is part of our free monthly clickable calendar program. Just click the link below to get your free monthly clickable calendar. Thank you so much, and I look forward to having you in class again real soon. Peace.